Welcome back, everybody. We have some election results, Roy Moore's lawsuit, the Delta variant in Alabama, and a cockfighting investigation. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. There were two special elections in Alabama on Tuesday, both in Shelby County, both concerning the state legislature, both won by Republicans, and both diversifying that party's state office holders. Retired Army Sergeant Kenneth Paschal became the first black Republican to be elected to the state's legislative branch since the Reconstruction era, reports AL.com's Howard Koplowitz. Paschal will represent District 73 in the Alabama House after pulling in around triple the votes of his Democratic opponent. Now, in another easy victory, former Trump administration official April Weaver won the state Senate District 14 seat that had been held by Cam Ward before he left to direct the Alabama Bureau of Pardons and Paroles. Weaver has previously served in the state House, and now she will be the only Republican woman in the state Senate. A federal judge has dismissed Roy Moore's lawsuit against comedian Sacha Baron Cohen, reports AL.com's Paul Gaddis. Cohen, of course, is the guy who played the villainous F1 driver who becomes Ricky Bobby's nemesis in Talladega Nights. And he's done the documentary-style comedy where he kind of sets people up to make them look ridiculous. Some subjects go along pretty easily and willingly, actually. He interviewed former Alabama Chief Justice Roy Moore for a show called Who is America? Cohen pretended to be an Israeli anti-terrorism expert, and Moore has said that he thought he was there to receive an award because of his support for Israel. During the interview, Cohen pulled out a device he said could essentially detect a pedophile, and it went off when he waved it near Moore. Moore filed suit seeking $95 million in damages. U.S. District Judge John Cronin said that a waiver Moore signed before going on camera barred his legal claims, and that the satirical nature of the show wouldn't lead anyone to reasonably believe Cohen was presenting anything that was factual. Of the last 48 COVID samples sequenced by UAB lab, just over 70% of them were the Delta variant, reports AL.com's Ramsey Archibald. The Delta variant is more contagious than the other common COVID variants, and this research shows that it has spread in Alabama more than we were previously aware of. Derek Moats is the manager of the Fungal Reference Lab. Quote, "Unfortunately, these high viral loads combined with low vaccination rates are creating a potentially very dangerous situation for our state. The only way to stop it from progressing is to get vaccinated. If you've been on the fence about getting vaccinated, now is the time to do it." End quote. Now that's what he said. If you're mad at vaccines, don't email me about it. But here's another stat that you might think supports what he's suggesting. The Alabama Department of Public Health has recorded 529 COVID deaths since April 1st. Only 20 of those people were fully vaccinated, which means that 96% of the COVID deaths in Alabama over the last 3.5 months have been unvaccinated people. So while the vaccine aren't a 100% guarantee, if you get one, you seem to have a much smaller chance of getting sick. If you get sick, it seems to be less likely to be serious. Animal wellness groups are pleased to see federal pressure against Alabama cockfighting, reports AL.com's William Thornton. A restraining order has been placed through August 13th against 3 places in Chilton County. According to the request for that order, the Agriculture Department is investigating a family believed to be involved in cockfighting and gambling operations that are in violation of federal law at those 3 sites. The documents also allege one of the men has made mention in social media messages of pots of $125,000 and $200,000 at his home. $200,000 is a lot of chicken feed. Wayne Pacelli is the president of Animal Wellness Action. He says that Alabama is a cockfighting hotbed, but that the trail to this alleged operation began in Guam, where a lot of fighting cocks are shipped. It's claimed that the action against the Chilton County sites in question covers 2,400 roosters, hens, young chickens, and unhatched chickens. Thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Until then, I want y'all come on by and see us on the internet at al.com.